Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Friday's R4U on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Bear Reviews. I'm sitting out here in my backyard. I'm right in the middle of my backyard, y'all. I'm about, 15 yards from my house, and I got all this behind me here. I got about 4 acres here in Bell Buckle. Just a gorgeous October afternoon. It's October the 7th when I'm recording these, y'all. And the wind's blowing just a little bit. We got a slight breeze blowing. There's not a cloud in the sky. I got a little sliver of moon I can see up here. The sun's just blazing, but it's just a gorgeous day. And I've got the next couple of days off and a good day to come out and make some beer reviews. So what I've got for you today on a Friday's R4U is another gift beer from my son-in-law. He went to Johnson City, Tennessee, and he found a bunch of brews at a cigar shop there in Johnson City. I can't remember what he called it, but these brews that he got were all IPAs. They're all 16 ounce, and he brought me 12 of them and they're, every one of them are different beers I've never heard of from some breweries I'd never heard of. Now I've done a couple of reviews of the ones that he brought me. The majority of the beers he brought me were from the Veil Brewing Company out of Richmond, Virginia. VEIL. And this one here is a 16 ounce can. theveilbrewing.com if you want to go check them out online. But what I've got today is a Nerve Endings DDH double dry hopped hazy IPA at a 6% ABV. Nerve endings. Now it says double dry hopped hazy India Pale Ale brewed with El Dorado and Nelson hops, which I appreciate when they put the hops on there that they brew with. IPAs, you know, they vary in flavor according to the hops they use. So I appreciate when they put the hops that they use in the IPAs on the label. A double dry hopped hazy IPA at 6% ABV. Nerve endings. So let's see what we got here. I just love a gift beer, y'all. Especially when somebody some brewery I ain't never heard of and a beer I ain't never heard of. It's hazy, all right. You can tell by it pouring out there. It's hazy. Plenty hazy and a nice head. Look at that. Let's see if we can get a whiff of that head. Oh yeah. Whoo. I'm getting a strong piney hop aroma coming off the head. Let's see what it tastes like. See if it's a piney flavor. It's got, it's not overbearing, but yeah, it's got a piney hop flavor in the head. Piney hop flavor in the head with just a little bit of bitterness in the finish. I love piney hops anyway, y'all. The majority of the beers I get, the IPAs, the majority of the IPAs I get have the piney presence. And this one is done with the El Dorado and Nelson. Now, I don't think I've ever heard of the Nelson hops. I have heard of the El Dorado. This one has El Dorado and Nelson hops. It's a double dry hopped hazy IPA. And it is plenty hazy. And I'm going to give that can a swish before I get to the end of it there. Nerve endings. The Veil out of Richmond, Virginia. Hazy brew. Very, very hazy brew. It's pretty though. Got a pretty gold color. And I don't know, man. Some of y'all, I love IPAs anyway. I like trying different IPAs. The piney hop does not bother me. I like it. Some of y'all may be turned off by that haze for a brew. It doesn't really affect me. I think I like all kinds of beer. I love all beer. I love all different kinds of beer, y'all. And to me, I mean, it's a pretty... Oh, shit. Dadgummit. Well, damn it. The wind get a little strong. Put that up there and hold it up there. I had some beer in it. I didn't think it'd blow over, but it did. Dadgummit, and it got beer all over my table here. Crap. So this Nerve endings from the Vale Brewing Company out of Richmond, Virginia, at what I say, a 6%? Yeah, 6% ABV. It's for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves, your families, and pay your own way, just like I do. Cheers, brothers and sisters. I love y'all. Alright, so the piney note I got in the head transcends pretty well down into the body. It's not hardly as strong, but it's a piney hop presence you get in the body of it. To me, it's not overbearing. For some people that don't like the piney hops, that don't like IPAs, you probably wouldn't like this. But it's just a nice hop presence in the body of it. The pine to me is not overbearing. I like it. And got that little bit of bitterness. It's good. I'm gonna score it a B+. It's not the best stuff I've ever had, but it is good. I mean, it's very drinkable. The mouthfeel is a little bit medium, kind of a medium, and it's kind of heavy. A little bit heavy. These hazy IPAs seem to be a little bit heavy to me. I don't know y'all's experience on them, but the very hazy IPAs like this that you can't see through tend to be a little bit heavy. And, you know, when they're heavy like that, I can't drink a whole lot of them. You know, basically I'm just basically one and done on these heavier brews like this. It's not something I could sit down and watch a ball game with, you know, and enjoy them throughout the ball game. But for a try, give it a shot if you're able to get your hands on it. B+ is fair score for it. All right, y'all. That's been a Friday's R4U this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Saturday Suds. I got a hard cider that I'm going to do for you tomorrow. And it's something I've never seen before. And I am interested in trying it. So y'all stay tuned. Take care. I love and appreciate y'all. Cheers.